What you say when shotgun one? Yeah, what you...
Oh. How?
Ooh. Yeah. Must have been on the toss out.
That was
That was a cold one.
That was cold.
That was a frothy.
Oh,
Oh my god! I just
oh
drooled.
man, I just drooled.
That was a frothy cold beer. That was actually really good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that one. Welcome to the Check on One podcast. This same old me and JB. Episode 66. Episode 66. And that's it. Feel strong?
Yeah.
Are you feeling strong?
I feel like I drank a lot of alcohol in the span of 24 hours.
Yeah. Well, we're getting to the point now in the day where we're getting close to the time we got close to wrapping up drinking last night. So last night.
What time did we stop drinking last night?
Dude, last night I was home by like 11.
Okay.
So I'm saying we're getting close. I didn't say we are there, but we're getting
say.
close. Bro, so to clue people in on just let you guys know what we did this weekend. JV and I and a few of our friends, we had a night out to where we were also partly celebrating another good friend of ours' birthday, E-Man. Happy birthday, buddy. It's coming up soon.
Happy early birthday.
39th.
Yes.
Damn near 40. But sure. And simultaneously watched game 4 of the New York Knickerbockers.
Oh, I was going to say something and I had a burp, so I didn't.
Had them happily play and dominate a game of basketball the way they should have been doing this entire series. I'm sorry if this upsets you, Atlanta fans, and I don't give a fuck what you have to say, but the New York Knicks are a far superior basketball team to this Atlanta Hawks team, and it should be winning these games in this fashion the entire time.
The entire time.
The entire fucking time. You know what the difference was here? They fed Cat. They made him the center. Atlanta ain't got an answer for fucking. You got to stop having Carl play like a pussycat. Mm-hmm. We need Bodega Cat.
Mm-hmm. Bodega Cat. And all your zestiness.
Yeah, all that zest.
I'll take it all.
We need all that zest. Sprinkle it on there.
Dominate game yesterday.
Like the sus player you are.
I
don't care though. I'll take all the sus. You know who else was sus in his prime? Fucking Odell Beckham Jr. Yeah. But listen, brother, I always said I don't give a fuck if you're catching balls if you're catching as many balls as you want in your free time. Just make sure you catch football on the field. That's all I care about.
And he sure did. And he sure did.
Catch him in your mouth off the field. Catch him with your hands on. That's all I give a fuck about.
And he might be coming back.
He might. They worked him out. I don't think. I got a strong suspicion.
Practice squad?
No, he ain't going to no fucking practice squad, cuz. Cuddy, he ain't going to fucking practice squad. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. John's dying. It's a solo pod, I guess, today.
Something levitate there?
Yeah, I saw that. You good? You fucking coughed yourself into the air.
Oh, my God. I was afraid this was going to happen.
Yeah. Well, get over it, bruh.
Tell my lungs that.
Stop being a little bitch.
Lungs, stop being a little bitch.
No, that's you. You made those yourself.
I didn't make them.
No, you did.
My parents did.
No, you grew them, though. It was your growth. That's your growth.
My what?
Your growth.
My growth.
That's your growth.
Oh, my Lanta.
I'm gonna fucking judo chop you in the throat. Anyway.
Please, that may help me.
So, if you're watching the video, you see I'm wearing the hat. Went to that Savannah Bananas baseball game today. So we decided we were gonna go for all the festivities that go on with this baseball game,
Hmm.
which I was not fully aware of.
Oh, it's a whole like event.
It's a whole thing, whole day. You make a whole day out of it, brother. The event starts at 10 in the morning.
Jeez.
The game didn't start till 3.
Oh my god. Oh.
They got a stage. They play music. They bring out players. They got a band. They do this whole fucking thing, right? And that's outside of the state. That was in the, where Yankee Stadium used to be. It's
Yeah.
like a baseball field now.
Yeah.
It was
Oh, they did
there.
it there?
It was like a little festival area
Sweet.
and a huge tent for merch and everything like that.
Mm.
So that was like the start of it. That was
was the
just
band?
to commence, huh?
How was the band?
It was not like a band. It was like a marching band. Like they have like a saxophone player, tuba, a trombone.
Okay.
Like it was good.
Yeah.
But I knew where you were thinking. It's not
Yeah.
that kind of band.
Okay.
It's like a marching band. But it was,
How was the band? Oh my god.
and then oh man, something fucking. There's always one fucking d-bag, right?
Here we go. I can't wait to hear it.
So we're on a pretty higher level because that's all that was available when I went to go buy the tickets when I won the lottery.
Mhm.
When you get the lottery, I will tell you guys how it breaks down. You sign up for the lottery. If you get picked, you get a buying window. You got to log into your window, and you can whatever's available is open to you. It was all sold out. There was only like very few sections left, so we had to sit pretty high. But I was like, listen, this is what I can get my hands on.
Yeah.
It's either this or we don't go. So, and my daughter was fine with it. I don't want you guys to think I'm a fucking cheap fuck or something that was skimping out on my kid getting shitty seats. No, it was just what was available. So anyway, so we're high up. And, so anyway, we're high up,
Keep going.
and so we're in the 300s, right?
Mhm.
And there's these dudes that are before the game for a long time. They're playing catch with the crowd. They're throwing a ball into the crowd. Guys throwing it back, like people have done. But they're doing it for a long time. And this he's throwing bombs everywhere,
Yeah.
like, right? From right field, he attempted to throw the baseball all the way up to us
Jesus.
multiple times,
Yeah.
right? 3 or 4 times he didn't make it. Just short though. Like
Mhm.
guy had a fucking can. All the credit in the world. I think his name was Suave. He played for the Party Animals.
Okay.
Cannon though. For him to be able to almost reach, I was like,
Yeah.
yo, this dude's got a fucking absolute cannon for an arm, right? He's not getting it. And my daughter and her friends they were there for a while trying to get him to throw them a ball. And again, he tried a few times. Finally, right? One gets up there and there's a dad with his 2 kids, right? He reaches past my daughter's friend and bare hands grabs the fucking ball from her area. Like grabs it, right? And I'm like, sometimes peripherally you don't see. So I'm like, whatever, it's fine. I expected him to where his 2 children were standing there hoping for a ball. I figured he was going to give the ball to one of his 2 kids to then throw back so they can. No, this fucking dickbag throws the ball back himself. A grown man with a beard and everything reaches over a little girl to grab the ball, which that's a dick move in itself already.
Yeah.
But maybe I was like, my mind was like, you're not really paying attention. You just went to go catch the ball. Sometimes it's just instinctual. I
Yeah.
get it. Throwing it back though, when his kids were asking for it,
Yeah.
not instinctual.
Oh my god.
Like dick move.
How old are the kids ish?
Like
Like old enough to make the
yeah,
field?
yeah, definitely. Yeah, they were like 12, maybe,
Oh,
if I
okay.
had to guess.
Yeah.
For sure, old enough to make the throw.
Yeah.
Especially from where you were. All you had to do was give a light toss, and the carry was going to get
Yeah.
it down. It wasn't. It
Not
was.
like they're gonna hit somebody.
Huh?
Not like they're gonna hit.
No. Somebody did get hit with because there was another guy throwing a football, and he was throwing the football into the 200s,
Yeah.
and they gave this one kid caught it and gave it to a little boy next to him to
no.
throw back. Super nice. I'm
Yeah.
like, that's cute, right? The little boy throws it, and it doesn't get anywhere near the field.
He hit somebody in the back.
Bro,
of the head.
fucking hit somebody right in like the side of the head that was had no idea
Yes.
it was coming.
I love that. Like, you see it on the TV? They play it on the TV?
No,
or-
they didn't play it on the TV.
Jesus.
No.
Actually,
Because this is like the warm-ups. This is just like we were in the stadium fucking hella early, dude. The gates opened at 12:30. The game didn't start till 3.
Oh my god.
So there was just a lot of that, and you know they put on a show. It's fun. They do a lot of like the introductions, and this is so I've never been to a Harlem Globetrotters game, right? So I don't want to give an equal comparison because I'd have to experience both. But I think what this one has maybe above the Harlem Globetrotters, I would say, is that this is an actual game that both teams are trying to win.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's not set in stone that pretty like, oh, the Globetrotters are going to win every game.
Mhm.
It's whatever. This is like the Savannah Bananas won on Friday. Today, the Party Animals won.
Oh, okay.
You know, so it's like, and it's weird rules. So now I'm going to break down the fucking Savannah, the league rules to you, which is like, they're weird. It's not runs versus runs. It's whoever has more runs in the inning gets a point.
Oh.
So you have to win the inning
okay.
to get the point.
Okay.
Or there could be 0 points, obviously, if it ends in a tie for that inning.
Okay.
And all right, but then they do when the game is completely over, the final inning, because they either play 9 innings or play for 2 hours, whichever one comes first.
Mhm.
So when the 2 hours is up, when the timer goes off, they finish off that rest of that inning, but all the runs scored in that inning count towards the final score now.
Mm.
So say, for instance, all right, say the Party Animals won the first 4 innings, right? So it's 4-0 technically, right? And then they go into the 2 hours is up and it's the last, and the Savannah Bananas outscore them 5-0 in the final inning.
Just,
No matter how much the Party Animals won the other innings by, they would
they
win
still
the
win
game. Yeah. So I guess it gives you an opportunity to still make the game exciting at the end
Mhm.
of the game. It's like, oh, they can still
still come back.
They can still make a comeback or whatever.
Do they explain the rules?
Yeah, they explain it
Yeah?
before you start.
Okay.
Yeah. And there's
Dude,
a bunch
what
of
the fuck
other
is
like
going on?
there's a bunch. So they also tally up trick points. So like, you know, when they make like the flipping catch or
Yeah.
the behind the legs or all that stuff, you get a point every time you successfully do a trick play. And then after 8 innings, if the game continues after 8 innings, if the away team has more trick plays than the home team, they get a point added to their total score.
Oh, okay.
So
That's
it like
different.
gives them incentive to do
To
the
do
trick,
trick
plays.
plays.
Yeah. Because if you fail a trick play, it's then like cool, the runner's gonna score. Like if you try a flip, a catch with a backflip, and you drop the ball, then like all right, ball's in play.
Yeah.
Oh, and another rule: if a foul ball is caught by a fan, person's out.
Really?
Like if it's caught on the fly.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
That's dope. What? It doesn't count for home runs, right?
Mm-mm.
That's cool though.
So yeah, we were in home run territory,
Oh, okay.
which nobody's hitting a bomb all the way up there.
Yeah.
But
That's like Judge territory.
I don't even. I mean, Judge, it would be an absolute fucking moonshot
Yeah.
for Judge.
Yeah. Right field too, you said?
Right field,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's up there.
Yeah, it'd be
For
absolute
absolute
fucking
opposite field.
moonshot, dude.
Oh man.
But no, it's a lot of fun. They do in between innings, they do a lot of like little mini games or whatever, like, and everything's like involving kids. It's all like usually there's just all kids
Mhm.
involved. Like they did a baby race, right? Like where all the parents put the babies on the ground and then call their babies over.
Oh, okay.
And then they did
on the
it.
field.
Yeah. Then they brought a bunch of like little like 6-year-olds and put them in like rat costumes and called it a rat race. And then from the bullpen where the pitchers come out,
Mhm.
they had to race all the way to home plate.
Oh,
You know,
sweet.
and it's just like different stupid shit
Yeah.
like that in between the innings, which was that's whatever. That was fun. And then but also there's nonstop music being played throughout the entire game.
Really?
There's no silence. Even while the game is happening, they're blasting music the whole time.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, so it's fun. It's a lot
Yeah.
of fun.
And they dance and they do shit like
They
that.
do
right?
they do dances and they have like choreographed stuff that they come out and do, and yeah, it's super fun.
Man.
And no mound visits are allowed.
Hmm.
Batters are not allowed to step out of the box ever at all. That they have to stay in the box the whole time.
Hmm.
Even on a foul ball, like they have to stay, or it counts as a strike.
Shit.
Right?
That speeds up the game.
No bunting.
No bunting.
If you bunt, you're kicked out of the game.
Get out of here. Yeah?
Yeah, no bunting.
Shit.
Because like they said, because why? Because bunting sucks. That was like a chant, I guess, that they
Yeah.
knew.
That's awesome.
So yeah, it was
check
cool.
out. Wow.
And then I don't know if they do this at every game or if it's because of the New York game, but Russell Wilson came in and had an at bat.
Oh,
Right?
really?
Yeah. And Tino
Martinez?
Tino
Yeah?
Martinez came out and had an at bat.
For the bananas?
Yeah, he
Did-
struck out.
I was going to say, did they do anything?
Well, Russell got thrown out at first. He actually made contact. He got some wood on it. Tino struck out,
Ugh.
but Tino, been a long time.
Yeah.
And these guys, these guys can play ball. You know what I mean? Like they're not like we get it's a show and it's fun and they do all the trick stuff and so you're supposed to be lighthearted. But a lot of these guys are like minor league baseball players and like
Talented.
yeah, they
Yeah.
played like pretty high levels of baseball.
Hmm.
Probably some D1 athletes. They just aren't quite good enough to be pros or but they're still really good baseball players.
Mm. So tell Julian to go play for the bananas.
That'd be cool, right? Well, one of the guys during the pre-show or whatever, one of the pitchers for the Bananas came on stage and was talking to people, and he grew up in New York. So he's like, I've been coming to Yankee Stadium since I was a kid, and my dad used to take me. He's like, yeah, one day you'll be out there on that mound
Oh,
or
yeah?
whatever. And he was like, and I am.
I am.
And you know what I mean? Like
Just-
maybe not quite the way he envisioned,
Yeah.
but hey, you're out there.
Yeah. That's awesome.
You're out there playing professionally. It's professional baseball.
What's the name of the league?
Banana Ball.
Oh, it's called Banana
It's
Ball.
called Banana Ball. They have 6 teams. Let me see if I can rattle them off. So it's the Savannah Bananas. It's the Party Animals, the Firefighters,
Hmm.
the Cocoa Melons. I think it's the Cocoa Melons.
Yeah?
No, wait, no. It's the Cocoa something. Fuck, I'm trying to remember the name of the teams.
Cocoa Melon.
It's like
That's a TV show. That's a
yeah,
kid's
no,
TV
I
show.
think that's the kids show. I'm mixing it up. Hold on, I gotta look this up now.
The Cocoa Melons. Imagine that was the name of a team.
Cocoa Melons.
Sorry, guys. I can't control this cough, but yep. Continue listening through our Savannah Banana story.
All right, here we go. There's the Loco Beach Coconuts. Sorry,
Okay.
the Indianapolis Clowns, and the Texas Tailgaters.
What's the party animals? Where are they from?
Well, I think they're from also Savannah.
Hmm.
Because I think those were the 2 original teams when this whole thing kind of started,
Gotcha.
and then they were able to expand to more teams.
Hmm.
This is cool. I got to read the history, but apparently Indianapolis Clowns, a new expansion team, and a nod to the historic Negro League team. So I guess was there a Negro League team called the Clowns?
Hmm.
Interesting. That's pretty cool though, that they gave a nod to like the Negro League.
Yeah.
When I say Negro League, I feel wrong. Like I'm not supposed to say that. Like it sounds derogatory. I know that's just what it's called,
Yeah, it's
but
Negro League.
it feels wrong.
Feels wrong. Negro League. God, whoever invented it, why would they call it that?
Well, it was probably pretty racist when it was invented.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. People. See what fucking happened yesterday at the White House while we were getting drunk?
Oh yeah, there was it was called the Indianapolis Clowns. We're a legendary Negro League baseball team from 1930s to 1980s, known for blending high level baseball with comedy, similar to the Harlem Globetrotters. Holy shit, there was already a baseball team doing this kind of shit
That's crazy.
back in the day.
What year? The 60s, you said?
30s to the 80s.
Oh, wow.
What? Oh, so the Savannah Banana motherfucker, you stole that shit.
Stole that
Always,
shit.
white people always stealing shit from the black people, man.
I'm sure those Spanish people.
Huh?
The more Spanish people, right, on the team?
It was the Negro League.
No, the Bananas.
Oh no, they're white.
Oh,
There are
yeah?
a lot of whites. There's a couple black dudes, but mostly whites.
Well, I thought they're mostly Spanish guys.
Nah. I mean, I was also far away, but I'm telling
Yeah.
you, they looked quite white.
Quite
Quite white.
white.
Yeah, apparently there's this. I didn't know this until I got there. There's the heartthrob that's on the Savannah Bananas. All the girls when he got introduced are like, this kid named KJ. He's I don't know. She was like, oh, Jay was like, that's KJ. Oh my god, he's the cutie pie of Savannah.
She follows
Bananas.
them?
I mean, whatever
Yeah.
they fuck. The internet has everything, man.
I didn't know that they
The internet has everything.
the only thing I knew about them is that they dance. And I thought that it was fake.
Yeah, no.
when I first saw
That's
it.
what's pretty cool about it though, is that it's not like it's a
They're playing a real game.
allegedly a real game. Allegedly. You know what though? You know who this kid KJ kind of reminds me of, or maybe it's just the hair and the face paint. He kind of looks like he doesn't look like him. Never mind.
Reggie Miller.
He just gives me Jackson Dart vibes.
'Cause
He
of the
doesn't
paint.
look. Yeah, I think it's just the
Yeah.
face paint and the hair sticking
Yeah.
out the back of the hat. But yeah, he's apparently the heartthrob of Savannah Bananas baseball. I mean, he's a hot dude. I'm not gonna lie,
He's a good-looking kid.
he's a pretty hot dude.
Good-looking kid.
He looks super young.
Yeah, he does. He looks like he's like senior in high school.
Yeah, he looks
College.
super young.
Hmm.
So yeah, anyway, you were talking about this alleged shooting.
Yeah, alleged shooting.
Alleged shooting. Yeah.
I got home kind of intoxicated last night. And I'm like, is this real?
Kind of. Dude, we had 35 shots on our bill last night.
So I was gonna fucking ask. I was confused as fuck when we were paying the bill. I was like, did I really spend $300 and something? Was our bill $1,000?
Our bill was like $800, like 7 something before tip.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So I was telling
Oh my
Krista this
God.
morning, I'm like, that place has gotten expensive.
Yeah.
They've gotten really like kind of
margaritas are like
ridiculous.
$17 a piece, apparently.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's insane. I didn't know that.
No, well, neither did I. So Jenna told me this morning.
No, she looked at the bill.
No, I
Or she
told
just
her. I was
knows?
like, oh, you know how much the fucking bill was last night? I was like, it had to be close to $1,000. She goes, what? I was like, yeah. I was like, Chris put like 300 something in cash, and then me and Kirk put $250, $260, and then I was told put $82 in tip. I'm like, that's $350.
Yeah.
All I had was a couple wigs in Miller Lite.
I put in $400.
$400.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. And she was like, yeah, all the margaritas. Yeah, the margaritas alone were probably $107.
Well, the shots were super, bro. Like our bill, I
That's
think.
your fault.
No, that was E-Man's fault. He kept asking.
Oh, I thought it was you.
No,
You asked for the first set.
just the first one.
Well, that's what happens.
No, I didn't want to continue after that. But it was like E-Man's birthday, quote unquote.
Yeah.
So, bro, I
Quote,
think
unquote.
I can't remember this. I was pretty banged up too. But I looked at the bill and think just in shots, that was like almost $300.
They could have fucking comped a couple shots.
They didn't comp a shit. dude.
Obviously.
They didn't. And then you know what's really fucked up? We adjusted our comfortability to be there,
Yes.
right? And they didn't take care of us on the bill
No,
at all.
At all.
At all.
Like, at least I've rounded those green teas. Like, those green teas.
something.
Yeah.
They're pre-made probably
I
in a
know.
bottle
They
already.
fucking squeeze them out of a fucking Gatorade bottle. Oh,
They didn't accomplish shit, dude. They were like,
Jesus
"Fuck
Christ.
this table."
I was like this morning. I was like, yo, I thought I was just gonna go to Roscommon, watch the game,
Yep.
have a couple beers, and go home. Because normally Kirk brings the kids.
Yep.
We had Emma.
Yep.
I'm like, oh, these guys never stay out late anymore.
Hold up, though. We didn't stay out late.
We stood for like an hour and a half after the game.
Right. Well, we finished watching the Yankee game.
Yeah.
Well, that's because we started playing music. We took over the jukebox, which is the problem.
Yeah.
Because then we started vibing.
Yeah.
And that's why we stayed so long.
Yeah.
I think
I had a great time. I'm not complaining.
Yeah, no,
I was
whatever,
just-
man. Listen,
I
money's
was
money.
just-
I'm just shocked
I
at
was
how
shocked.
much we spent where we were. It's not about the money we spent. It's about where we were
Yeah.
and the money we spent. And I was like, this is crazy.
And what it
dude.
was, I mean,
And I really like that place because I like their food. I do like the place a lot.
yeah,
man.
me too. But
But like, I don't know, man. I think they're pricing themselves out of me going there. And this is why Krista looks at me like I'm crazy when I want to just go to Boathouse. I'm like, yo, I just want to go to Boathouse where I'm not gonna get gang raped by a bill because I had a few too many drinks.
we would have spent $200
Oh, easily, probably less,
at Bill House total.
probably less. I drank the same amount, if not more.
And fucking was it Adriana that was there? Or was
No.
she lying?
No. She posted a drink from somewhere else. No, but I think Kirk went to Boathouse afterwards
Oh.
with his wife.
Somebody said that they were at Bill House.
Yeah, Kirk and Jess
Oh.
and Van
Oh, Van. that's
and
what it
Joey.
was.
I think they met, but they met them out there afterwards. That's why.
Oh.
Pretty sure Kirk and Jess went there. I just can't, bro. I got home at 11 and I saw that text, and I was like, even if I didn't have anything to do today, there's no fucking way I was going out. Like, dude, I'm too old for second locations. If we went drinking somewhere
Mhm.
and we left that place, I'm going home.
I can go to a second place, but once I'm home, I'm not
No,
coming
no,
back
I
out.
don't. No. Second locations are the devil. Second locations are where bad decisions
Always
are
made.
always made.
Yeah.
Second locations should never, unless it's second location is because the first location was a straight up restaurant. So now you want to go to drinks after? Cool. But if the first location is a bar and now we're leaving one bar to go to another bar, no, I'm not doing that. That's insane. That's fucking young people shit. Remember when we used to leave Belleville at close to 2
Yeah.
just so that we could go to fucking Yesterday's in Clifton to get one more hour of
Yeah,
drinking?
Yeah. That was stupid. That was stupid.
We go or the Rock. It was either Yesterday's or the
remember
Rock.
Yeah, I forgot about
Just to
that
get
place.
one more hour of drinking because
Yeah.
we're such fucking degenerates.
Yeah, you get like a beer and a half
exactly.
by the time you get there. Just to get kicked out again by some rude ass people.
Yeah, but you know what though? I think now
Seeing it.
seeing it or putting myself in the headspace to have to deal with it, I'd be rude too. I'd be like, yo, get the fuck out.
Yeah.
We gotta go.
That's literally what they're like, everybody get the fuck out.
Yeah, let's go. Gotta go. Get the fuck out. Pack your shit. I don't care. You ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get the fuck up out of here.
And I like how they would kick everybody out at 1:20.
Yeah. No, like 145, 140.
I feel like it started at towards
120
the end,
was last call.
I feel like towards the end we were playing pong. It was like 1:20 and they were already like kicking. I was like, what the fuck?
You know why? Because the longer it took for people to leave, the earlier they would start kicking people out. Because I think, now, internet, correct me if I'm wrong, if you're a New Jersey resident or whatever, but I think technically, if you're found with patrons in your bar after the legal time, you can get fined.
Mm-hmm.
So they have to kick you out. They have to have you
That's
out.
what it is.
But I don't know.
Bubble. Oh, what are you gonna do? But yeah, I was very surprised at the bill yesterday.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And I pulled in, so I parked underground yesterday, and I was like foggy. I was driving so slow. I was drunk.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have been drinking. I mean, driving.
Jenna wasn't gonna drive.
Oh, that's right. She got banged up too.
Shit.
Yeah. I drove home. I probably shouldn't have drove home either. But I was like, it's 3 blocks. I was like, this is a long 3 blocks.
Yeah. Then we had fucking brunch today.
In a long 3 blocks. Yeah. I wish all I had was brunch. That'd have been lovely.
Yeah.
That'd have been lovely. I got up. Well, I got up at 5:30 in the morning because my body is an asshole to me. I can't sleep in. I just get up. I don't know what the fuck. The problem is, but I can't.
Just get used to it.
My clock just
Yeah.
doesn't. Yeah, but you would think after I got hammered, it would,
Yeah,
I'd be able to sleep.
Yeah.
But I got up at 5:30, and then yeah, man, I was in the Bronx before 10.
Oof.
There was listen, man, my daughter was fucking super happy with the day. Her friends had a great time, so all worth it in the end, but it was rough. It was rough at one point. At one point I was standing there in that fucking field and I felt like I had been there all day and it was only like 11.
Can't even start. Oh my god. I was fucking yawning and nodding at brunch. I was like, oh, can this just be over? I want to go home and take a nap. You know what I didn't do?
No, you didn't take a nap.
Nope. So I got Starbucks. I was gonna get a massage. All the foot spas, they're all,
Booked or
Yeah, they're all
closed?
booked. So I had Starbucks, went home, put on The Strangers Part 3, and I probably fell asleep during the first 10 minutes of the movie, and then I woke up and then I ended up watching the movie. Jenna fell asleep.
Oh, nice. Good for her. Nice.
man,
Did you drink at
I had 2 mimosas. The
oh,
third one,
I can't drink
I left.
mimosas.
my heartburn was killing me.
That's what I'm saying. You chose orange juice?
Yeah, I'm an idiot.
That was a bad choice.
I know. I usually take the omeprazoles.
Milk was a bad decision. It's from Anchorman. Anyway.
Yeah, you lost. I was like,
Or
no.
choice. Did you say choice? Milk was a bad choice. No, yeah, I orange juice, man. You got to be careful. I got to really be on my omeprazole, whatever
Yeah,
it is,
yeah.
to drink orange juice.
Yeah, I didn't
The
take,
acid in
the
that
past
shit
2 days.
fucks
Oh
me.
yeah. I'm fucking feeling it now.
Yeah, no, that was a bad choice. I had 2 Miller Lights at the game.
2 Miller Lights.
Yeah, so like 4 because it's big boys.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. No, see the thing is, I went bottomless for the brunch, and everything they had was acidic. So I'm gonna go with the smallest drink that they have. So everything else was served in those like really big fucking like champagne mugs.
I probably, you know what though? Like I probably would have been like, if I was you, I'd have been like, just give me champagne. Fuck the orange juice. And I
Yeah.
know I think champagne's also acidic.
The bubbles fucking make me
Yeah, but I feel like it would bother me slightly less,
slightly less.
without the orange juice.
I ordered a third and it stood there on the table. Didn't even touch it.
I'm just not you know what it is though too? I'm not like a champagne guy.
No,
No sparkling wine, champagne, prosecco, none of that stuff.
I don't mind a mimosa. I like a good mimosa. But now that I'm old and I'm fucking, heartburn city, I can't even enjoy them.
No, I can't either.
There's a place in Myrtle Beach. It's called Mimosas, and then you order flights of mimosas. They're the best things I've ever had. But I was fucking burning like right after it. I'm like,
Yeah,
"It's
no,
so
it shit
stupid."
fucks me up. Remember we did when we were in Boston, we went to that one breakfast place. They had mimosa flights.
Yeah. That's right.
I forget which one. I think one of them was a grapefruit mimosa, and I enjoyed that one. As I get older, like I like bitter. I don't know,
Yeah.
weird. I like bitter. I know people look at.
I'm not that much of a fan of grapefruit.
Yeah, no, I feel you have to like bitter. You have to
Mhm.
like that bitter taste.
Mhm.
And I think it was getting into IPAs has got me into like the bitter
Bitterness.
taste with things. That's why, because IPAs are super bitter. But dude, did you see? And we don't ever really talk about hockey on this podcast, but I saw something really dope online. So hockey recently went through an expansion. They added 1 or 2 expansion teams. But anyway, so Utah is pretty close to Nevada,
Uh-huh.
right? So when Nevada, when Vegas got the Golden Knights, a lot of their fandom also came from like Utah and these other places that didn't have teams. Now Utah has a NHL team called the Mammoth. The Golden Knights and the Mammoth were playing each other in the playoffs. And for game 3, which was the Mammoth's first ever home game as an NHL team, playoff home game, sorry, did a promotion. Bring in your Golden Knights jersey and trade it in for a Mammoth jersey.
Get out.
And it was a wild success.
Really?
Bro, if you watch the video, there was a line of people with Golden Knight jerseys, and they were just chucking them in a bin, and they were giving them a Mammoth jersey as a trade-in.
That's dope.
Because like since their proximity, I guess a lot of people in Utah were like, "Oh, all right, I guess Vegas is the closest thing. I'll be a Vegas fan." And then when they got their own team, they were like, "Oh no, now we got our own. Like, fuck
team,
you."
Yeah. That's
I thought
cool.
that was cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Not that I would ever change teams, dude. Like I don't know, like Belleville, right? I grew up in Belleville. Belleville can get a professional basketball team, and I'd still be a Knicks fan. Like,
how about just New Jersey?
No, because New Jersey's too vast for it to make me change. Like they could name the name. They could name the team after me, the Belleville Valentines, and I'd be like, nah, man, I'm still too diehard.
How about a Puerto Rican team?
No, fuck no.
That's funny.
Fuck them Boricuas. No, I'm just kidding. No, bro, I haven't fucking been to Puerto Rico in over a decade.
Yeah.
No. Will it likely be my secondary team? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I'd definitely be pulling for them after my favorite team. Just too loyal, man. I picked the team when I didn't know any better as a child, and now I stick with them for the rest of my existence.
The teams picked us.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
The Knicks picked me. But I have nothing to complain about. I'm a Yankee fan. I'm a Giants fan. So I've watched a good amount of championships, a lot more than other people fandoms can say. Right?
There was a post that I saw before coming here that showed like each New York team's last championship.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty sad.
Yeah, you know who the most recent one is? I know.
Was it soccer or?
Oh wait, we're talking about sports that don't matter too.
That was on the list.
So like we're going there. Technically, the Liberty won like a year
That's what it
ago or
was.
something like that.
Okay,
But I thought we were talking about the New York teams that matter.
Like the 3 New York teams that matter.
The 5 or the 6 if you want to count.
Well, Giants.
Yeah.
Would be the last.
So you got Yankees. Yeah, Yankees, Mets, Knicks, the Nets.
You got the
Jets, Giants,
and
then technically Buffalo, but they're not New York City; they're New York State.
Yeah. Then you have for hockey, you have the Islanders.
You have the Islanders and the Rangers,
and then you got the Devils.
Yeah, and then you got the Sabres, Buffalo,
hockey,
and then you have NYCFC.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
That's the MLS soccer team.
Oh, okay.
And then you have the Red Bulls.
Yes.
Those are New Jersey, though.
Yeah.
Those are just Jersey Red Bulls, I think. They're not the New York Red Bulls, are they? I don't even fucking know.
I don't know what the name of the team is. I just know it's
the Red Bulls. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know like
I don't know what state they represent either. I could easily Google it, but I don't want to. And then you have the WNBA team. You have the New York Liberty.
Yeah. They were the last ones to win.
Yeah.
Because there was one team from last year on the list.
Yeah, they won the most recent one, I believe.
And then it was like
or the one before or the year before. I don't know.
Either way, it's pretty sad.
Either way, it is pretty sad.
We need some gold.
I think the only way I would switch teams, right, of any sport would be I somehow become so rich I can buy my own franchise. And I buy a franchise, and then now obviously that's where my loyalties would lie. Yeah. Preferably I'd like to get so rich I could buy either the Yankees, Giants, or Knicks, but they're so fucking expensive. I'd have to be like Zuckerberg. And those guys would have to be willing to sell. They don't want to sell those teams.
Yeah, or at least part ownership. Did you see the kid who got drafted for the Browns?
Which, no.
No. Yeah.
No, the one. No, he got drafted by the
drafted
Steelers.
and he's a
Yeah.
Browns fan.
Yeah, he was hesitant to put that hat on. Yeah, he's a fucking Browns fan his whole
Yep.
life.
Yep. And then I don't know if you saw Schlittler. He was
He's a Red Sox fan.
Red Sox fan growing up, and his parents were there
Yeah.
for his first time pitching
In Boston. Yep.
And imagine that, like,
Were they wearing Sox gear or were they wearing? Do you
I
remember?
couldn't tell what they were wearing. They had jackets on. It was cold as
Yeah,
fuck up
because
there.
it's tough, man. Like
Especially that
if
rivalry.
my kid fucking pitched for my rival, like played for my rival,
like JJ pitching for
the Sox,
Boston.
yeah, or my kid playing for the Eagles. Ugh,
Ugh.
the Eagles. Oh, gross.
The guy that was doing that like Instagram reel or TikTok thing was like, I'd rather give my firstborn child up than because he was a Giants fan. And he goes, that's like me like having my son play for the Cowboys or some shit like that.
See, as a Giants fan, I don't have the same hatred for the Cowboys, but I think age makes a difference. I think if you're a little older, you can get more of a hate for Cowboy fans to where I find Cowboy fans hysterical because they're so fucking out of their minds. It just makes me laugh.
Yeah.
This is our year.
Well, that's kind of like us and the Yankees.
Yeah, but the Yankees are actually good.
Yeah.
You understand? Like the Yankees just a year ago were in the World Series. And the year prior to that, we're in the ALCS. Right? Like Yankees are actually a good baseball team.
The Cowboys.
The Cowboys fans are fucking they're you know what? There's so much of a joke that they make jokes about themselves now because they know. They're insane.
Mr.
I
Jones.
gotta reel in like Giants fans sometimes though. Like no, I don't have to reel them in. I just read and I'm like, dude, you're out of your mind. Because I think they sometimes they get out of their ahead of them, especially this offseason. It's been a lot of like, dude, we're back. Like, pump the brakes, man. Like, don't get me wrong. I hope we're back. but like, dude, we were a bad football team. Hiring a good coach, you know, doesn't change the fact that we were a bad football team. You know, there was a reason we were the number 5 overall pick.
Well, how do you like?
I like it.
The draft.
I like it. I know a lot of fans online were like, we should have taken Caleb Downs, but listen, at the end of the day, I think both of these guys, you know, if the talent's there, then development is there, could be really strong staples of the rebuild of this team, right? Like to have a great linebacker, edge rusher already, and he gets to learn under some fucking really quality players too. So, you know, they're I like them. I think they could be cornerstone players.
Was it Reese.
Yeah, Reese, and then I'm gonna fuck this guy's name
I
up.
can't. Is he Hawaiian or something?
He is Hawaiian.
I looked at it. I was like, yep, nope, not attempting.
Francis Mauigoa.
Okay.
Mauigoa.
Doesn't Google give you the pronunciation?
I'm trying to. It's exactly what I'm trying to find now.
Yeah, I looked at the name and I was like, yeah, no, I'm not trying that.
Maui Noah.
Oh.
But there's a G in there.
Yes. A lot of their names, if there's a G in it with like a U, I think it's
G-O.
It's G-O. It's an N. It sounds like an N.
Maui Noah.
Yeah, that's right.
Weird shit, but whatever. I mean, so I like it. Did you see this guy Uar Bernard that the Eagles drafted? Defensive tackle, has never played a game of football in his life.
Are you fucking kidding me?
He's from like that
Is it track?
international draft. No, he's a defensive tackle.
You said he never played football.
Right. Why would track? Is it? You think a track star is built like a DT? You know Dexter Lawrence is a DT.
Yeah.
You think that dude ever ran on a fucking track a day in his life?
Hey, got speed. What the fuck did he do?
No, he doesn't fucking run track.
What did he do? What the fuck did he play?
I don't know. I actually didn't do enough research.
I swear to God,
know.
if you played track, I would have thrown my shot glass at you.
No, he was probably like
Track and field. Fucking doing a shot put.
his background basketball. Okay, so I mean, he played football, but he played in like NFL camps in Africa.
And he's allowed to be in a draft?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're called IPPs.
International.
Yeah. But dude, I mean he runs a 4.6 40 at 6'4", 306 pounds.
Oh, imagine that coming at you. Fucking Tonka truck.
Yo, massive dude. Massive.
He runs a 4.4?
4.6.
A 4.6.
Yeah, 4.6.
I can run a 4.6.
Yoki. Yoki.
4.6. I'm 6 foot, 140 pounds soaking wet.
Yeah. And this dude's fucking built like a literal brick shit house,
Times my
dude.
size.
Oh my God. He's a fucking animal. An absolute fucking
How much does
animal.
he weigh?
306 pounds.
God damn. Fucking
Yeah,
horrible.
people online are so mad because like that kid Pavia, I think his name is, whatever. He was a finalist for the Heisman and he didn't get drafted. But that's because he's like 5'6". He's like my height playing quarterback. So like his height killed him.
Yeah.
Then apparently he's a fucking asshole online. He just talks shit. Does a lot of dumb shit. And teams are probably like, yeah,
We don't need that
we
shit.
don't want to deal with you, bro. Like you're an asshole. You're undersized. You're also like, I don't know how good he is potentially, but apparently teams don't think you have a very high ceiling that they're even willing to take the risk on you either. Maybe if you wasn't such an asshole, you might have gotten drafted.
Yeah.
But like you add on the fact that you're already questionable, and then now it seems like if we draft you, you're gonna keep posting dumb shit. Now it looks bad on our franchise. Like you're not even worth it.
Yeah. 5'6".
No, he's not actually 5'6". I'm exaggerating, but he's short. He's short for a quarterback. I would say he's probably actually like
Can't
5'10".
look over the line. Can't look over the
Yeah,
line.
exactly. You can't even see over his offensive lineman.
Oh my God. I'm fucking dying here. Oh.
Talking about fucking track and shit like that. I don't know why weird shit interests me. You should know that about me already, but and I don't care at all about distance running. But when this came up, I was like, that's cool. For the first time in human existence, in a legitimate marathon, a man ran a full marathon in under 2 hours. Set the world record by running the marathon in 1 hour, 59 minutes, and 30 seconds.
Wow.
Which is so. So there was a
What was the world record prior?
I don't know.
Oh.
There was so before this there was a just to see if it was possible. I think it was Nike. Nike got like at the time, I guess the best distance runner in the world. And what they did was they had him run a marathon. But they had him run a marathon in like the most ideal conditions. They had people that were swapping out that were like basically giving him like a V formation to cut wind resistance so that it was easier on his body. So they did it in like not in a legit marathon, like in an actual race. And he was able to do it under 2 hours. But this guy lined up for an actual race and ran and was able to finish it in under 2 hours, which is insane.
It's insane.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Dude, under 2 hours to run a full fucking marathon?
Where? Was it Boston?
No. It was in another country. I forget what country hosted this marathon though.
2 hours.
It's crazy.
Jeez.
Give me a second. I'm going to look it up because I'm curious now because I don't remember. It was It was in London.
Oh, London,
You sound-
baby.
You sound like you're from London.
159.30. To get that tattooed on himself. I would if I was him. Break the
Oh
world
shit!
record?
2 people did it.
What?
Yes.
Together?
Somebody came in after him at 1 hour, 59 minutes, and 41 seconds.
Oh shit!
And it was his marathon debut. It was his first time ever running a marathon.
What the fuck?
It's insane.
That's it. Hang your shoes up.
It's crazy.
Go down a champ.
But it's just so funny that this happened because we were actually having this conversation at the barbershop because like marathon running, like times came up not that long ago. And somebody had said like, oh, like nobody's ever going to do under 2 hours. I'm like, yes, they will. I'm like, it's 100% going to happen. I'm like, they've already proved that it's possible under ideal conditions, and people and technology and everything in between just gets better and better and better and better. And people get more athletic, and world records are going to get broken all the time.
There you go.
All the time they're going to get broken. Like eventually we're all going to be fucking cyborgs, and then all those world records are going to get broken.
Blink of an eye. Boom.
Everybody's just going to be part machine, and yeah, they're all going to get broken.
And there's gonna be no point of life at that point.
Okay.
It's gonna be a fucking video game. It's gonna be like, what is it, Sims?
Oh, yeah.
That's what it's gonna be.
Well, this is already The Sims, dude. Didn't you know we live in a simulation now?
We are Sims.
This is a fucking. This is a video game, dude. We're not real. We're not real. None of this shit is real.
Nope.
It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine.
What happened here?
Uh-oh.
Oh, go figure.
Anyway.
Rush tries banana ball.
Rush?
Russ.
Oh, yeah, Russell Wilson. Yeah.
So you saw your boy Embiid is back?
My boy?
Yeah.
Fuck, see my
And they're
boy.
getting spanked by fucking Boston.
Right now? Fuck, Boston's going to go up 3-1. I was hoping the Sixers might.
No, they're gonna. I think that's it. I think today's game 4.
Yeah. Sixers took one.
They did?
Sixers won game 2.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, 3-1.
Yeah.
128 to 96.
How about the fact that the Timberwolves are up 3-1 right now?
That's
Number 6 seed over Denver. That was wild.
But this guy,
Just got hurt. Anthony Edwards.
yeah, and
And
fucking-
DiVincenzo.
Yeah, so
Yeah, but DiVincenzo's done.
yeah,
I think he
he
tore his Achilles.
Achilles.
He's done.
Yeah.
Anthony Edwards, I think they're hoping it's just a hyperextension and
Yeah.
he'll be back.
Yeah. Did you see
Unplugged
the?
our shit again, you
Did,
nitwit.
I didn't. Did you see the injury? Did you see his fucking fall?
Who's?
Anthony Edwards.
Oh, yeah, it looks
Oh.
so bad.
I hurt myself watching.
Oh, it looked like it hurt so fucking bad.
Then Durant's out. He's hurt.
Again? I thought he came back.
I got a notification saying he's out.
He's out again.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter. They're down 3-0.
They're
They're
down.
gonna get
Lakers, yeah.
swept by the Lakers anyway.
And then the Pistons
They're down 2-1.
2-1.
Yeah.
against Orlando.
Yep.
Let's see.
Yep.
That'd be great
Yeah.
if Orlando could take them
The
out.
Cavs just lost. They're up 2-1 though.
Because if Orlando takes out
Detroit.
Detroit, then we would play Orlando instead of Boston.
No. I don't think there's reseeding in the NFL.
Oh no,
The NFL. The NBA.
Yeah. Well, you don't go. It's not like you play the worst seed.
No, I think it's a bracket.
And
And even if that was true and Boston won, Boston would then play them. But I don't think that's how it works. I think it's bracket style. So now if the Magic win, they would play the Cavs. They would play the winner between the Cavs and the Raptors.
And the Raptors. That's stupid. So no, it's not like
Football. Football they reseed.
and baseball.
Baseball's reseeding too?
Baseball, yeah, it goes the highest you play is the lowest seed, even when you move to the next round.
Yeah. Well, that's in baseball I don't know.
Yeah, the highest seed plays the lowest seed.
Well, because the first round is just a wild card round, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because so that's why you have reseeding in the NFL as well, is because since it's a wild card round first and then you have the divisional round. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why I think they do the reseeding after the first round.
Yeah, there's more rounds in basketball.
No, same amount of rounds.
Same amount of rounds. So 1, 2,
Mhm.
3. 1, 2, 3.
Then the finals.
Then the finals.
Right. You just don't always have to play all 3 rounds if you are the higher seed because you get the bye.
Yeah.
But if you come in through the wild card round, you're playing
you
the
play.
same amount of series
Yeah.
technically. Well, there's no series in football, but you know,
Same amount of games ish.
like the same amount of I don't even know what you call it, but the bracket ends up being the same.
Mm-hmm.
You'd have to beat a different team 4 times to win the championship.
To win a championship.
All right.
I don't.
So yeah, no, I someone online can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure in the NBA there's no reseeding. Only hairlines. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. That was a corny ass joke to finish out, and we love you. Bye.